question that comes up very often from techno producers or producers in other really sort of dark underground genres is often, how can I replicate that sound that I am hearing in another track? And very often they've been going around in circles, listening to presets in synths and trying to drag out the exact sound and getting absolutely nowhere. And very often this is because it's a really pointless endeavor. And what they're hearing in the other tracks is Foley sounds, is field recordings. And they're very unique, they're very original. So I want to show you how easy it is to get unique sounds into your music using something as simple as a recording from your phone. So let's have a listen to this piece of music to get us started. So this is one of the collaboration tracks from Inside Finish More Music, and the brief that we gave the 4 people working on this was that they had to use a bunch of found sounds. So let's have a listen to some of the things that are going on, because about half of what you're hearing are Foley sounds. Let's start with this one here. So I'm just going to play this for you. Let's get rid of the processing and have a listen. Right, it's a drill. Pretty uninspiring, but by the time it appears in the track, it sounds like this. Who would have known, right? So let's have a look at how easy it is to do this. This particular sound has started out life just by playing a small snippet of the sound. And by simply messing around with the pitch of the notes and the start point, you can get a whole range of timbres. So you can really quickly explore a sound and get a range of options open to you. So have a listen to the different possible start points. All from moving the start marker, right? And then obviously there's some processing. We've got some EQ here. Don't be afraid to go massively heavy-handed with this stuff. This is sound design, and with your Foley sounds, you can bring out some really interesting artifacts and nuances in the sound. And then we've got a bit of reverb. There are literally no advanced skills needed in finding really cool sounds. Let me play this one for you. Right, so this is adding that really kind of cool, pumping, evolving texture underneath the track. And again, let's have a listen. Let's just get rid of everything on here so we can check this out in its original form. Hydraulic lift. So cycling over, what is that? A couple of bars. So they've just grabbed 2 bars of a hydraulic lift. Obvious, we got that pumping sidechain compression from the kick drum. Then we've got a couple of filters on here. They're really just cleaning it out, cutting out the low end, taking a bit off the tops. But even these, you can see there's automation. So this is the sort of thing it could sound like. Loads of cool movement available on that right. Really rich in harmonics. And then we've got just a filter at the end here. So first up, there's some resonance. So this is really pronouncing the frequencies. And more than anything, it's boosting these frequencies at the cutoff point. But because what we've got here is a band pass, when we add some movement to this, it feels really emphasized. So there is slow movement over the top of it. I'm going to ramp it right up, make it really exaggerated so you can hear what it's doing. But they've got this running over 8 bars here, and it's just quite subtle. So it means we've got this nice evolving organic texture. And then with the sidechain compression, it's pumping along really nicely, adding some depth to the track. So if you do find yourself wondering, how on earth are a lot of these producers creating these exciting, unique sounds, there's a very good chance that this is your answer. And all I really want to get across more than anything in this video is don't be put off thinking that this is going to take you a lot of time. It is amazing the types of sounds you can come up with very, very little work. So I do recommend throwing yourself into it and just having a play around, because if you haven't done this before, you might just surprise yourself. So I hope you found this inspiring and useful. If you've got any resources, places that you found sounds online, maybe free ones, amazing sample packs, stick them in the comments. Great to share this sort of thing and help everybody else to move forward as well. All the best, take care, and happy music making.